Hello, darling. How are you?
Good evening here.
Hi, good evening.
What is it?
Welcome to Palmento Grove on over Johnson Island.
Johnson
Nice to
Island.
meet you.
Yes, in Hopkins.
Thank
you. So
Hawaii.
it's our nice cultural destination
Great.
where we
Perfect.
serve to preserve the Garifuna culture.
Serve to preserve the Garifuna
Yes.
culture.
Nice
Wicked.
slogan.
So welcome and follow me.
I will. We will.
So welcome once again. Here we share the Garifuna culture with you. So today's tour will include dressing up in the cultural outfit. Thereafter, I'm giving you a brief of our cultural journey. And then we're moving on to the kitchen where we're gonna do some coconut processing, coconut oil making, and bundiga making.
Bundiga.
I'm totally ready.
One of my favorite. Where
Right?
we go get dressed.
So feel free to walk on over, but just before that, here at Palmento Grove, we've been here since May, just to tell you a little bit of the island. And the aim is to serve, to preserve, like I said before. It's an effort for us to practice sustainable cultural living while sharing it with guests who visits Belize and also with inhabitants in Belize, like students and young kids through summer camp and weekend camps. So it's all in an effort to make sure that we are creatively preserving the Garifuna culture.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
So walk on right over.
Wow.
Thanks.
Okay.
So on the right hand side, we have all female clothing. It's like in life. More clothing than that of
Than-
the
than
male.
the men.
Right, Tammy.
So
And these are
the male
beautiful
one is on
pieces.
And what you call it? Female Garifuna outfit in Garifuna.
So you have the manin and the gudu, or you have just the gown.
These are pretty.
Yeah.
And the skirt and the blouse, do they have a specific name?
The
This one drop out.
chagidi to gudu.
Chagidi and
Gudu.
And gudu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I think this one is just about my
Oh
size.
yes, and it's your color.
You think so?
Oh yeah, and this one drop off at the hanger. I never touch it, so I will put this one on.
Go right ahead.
All right.
All right.
We have bathrooms out there if you need
Oh,
to
everything
change.
I do it here.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Django.
Okay, so first you need to know which coconut is to be used for coconut oil or cooking.
You got a difference? Can see one is brown too.
Yeah, you.
What's the
But the
difference?
brown one, that is old version of this, right?
Yes, that's
So
right.
this one wool.
So coconut ages with time. It goes from the young stage. So if you shake that, do you hear anything?
No, nothing. No
Okay.
coconut
Oh, what?
water.
So what does that mean?
That
You got flux.
You got
Yes.
flux. It's full of water, so you can't hear it. So that indicates that it's very good for drinking.
Oh, okay.
It's the most appropriate for drinking. So if you want a little bit of rum
Ah.
for recreational purposes, you can
I don't believe
add
you.
it.
You have rum?
We do.
Hey, later.
And
The menu, you know.
so if you're to take this one now, the color has faded a bit.
Right, yes.
And if you're to shake it, what's the difference?
You could hear the water inside.
Okay, so that's one of the indication that it's good for cooking and coconut oil. But the more age it is, like the one that Shans have, the better it is for coconut oil.
Yeah.
The higher
Perfect.
the oil content.
And even in a pastry, the young one good for like tart,
Yes,
and this one good for rice and
rice
beans
and oil.
hudut and oil.
I'd like notes.
I want to say something. I've never seen how to make coconut oil in Belize.
Really?
Never. Never.
Okay,
And
but
we
there's
use
so
it
many
every day.
people who make them.
Yes.
Okay,
So how we do this
today.
thing? We have to
yes.
hooks it.
So first of all, you have to take the nut out of the husk.
Okay.
And we'll use these wooden
This one looks
implements
sharper,
to
you
do
know. You just
so.
set me up on this one.
True.
This one, our catch tetanus there. So
Well, can you imagine back in the days you have to husk 50 of this in a half an hour to gain your wife?
but that's weird.
Okay, so what you do, we'll use the top 1/3,
Okay.
right?
So right here.
Yes, because that's very fibrous, as you would see here. The wood would be able to penetrate a little bit further.
Okay.
Rather than here, it's only about 1/2 inch, so the wood wouldn't be able to penetrate, right?
Perfect.
So we want to go in.
Okay.
So you put your full shoulder weight on, and then you go left or right. And you use the stick as a leverage.
You make it look so easy.
It is! The first one is the easiest.
Okay.
It only gets better.
Again, this kind of thing always make me appreciate because people lazy, right? And we go buy can thing and powder thing, and then we say we don't want to pay the bit of money for the coconut on the street, but it's very labor intensive, so we should.
Exactly. And we should support our local
Always,
vendors.
don't you, Mama?
Oh yeah, it's healthier.
That's very true.
It's healthier. It's healthy for the economics
Yes.
and for your physical body.
And when not blow, you go sleep. True.
That's right.
You make it look easy, man.
So this is your nut. Let's go, Sean.
Aye, namu.
Ladies before.
That's the whole chance of this.
This is the follow more.
Camo.
Come on. I mean, I look bad if I can't do this thing, right?
I feel worried right now.
But you know what? I'll be honest though. I never see how they make coconut oil. True.
There's a lot of different methodologies,
What do you
and
use this for? You could cook with that?
we cook with that. That's our natural fuel, especially when we're baking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Traditionally, we use fire on top of the baking pan and at the bottom. So the ones at the top, we use this because it's lighter to lift the lid.
Garifuna, you call it the reigi? Yes?
Reggie.
Fire hat? Sir! Aha!
Now that my turn, I
Let
feel
you lick now,
afraid.
darling.
Okay, just a minute. Let's bring it.
Oh,
Press down. Down.
Yes, perfect.
You need a good 10, sometimes 20, depending on
20
the
to make 1 quart.
1 quart of coconut.
My
yeah.
goodness. How much one quart of coconut oil?
13?
$13. And we still gotta buy 1, 2, 3. I think again, boy. Appreciation, Georgia.
yes, man.
You never one, you know. We're going to have money, man. We're going to buy this thing.
Almost
there.
done.
Soon.
Yeah, right in the middle. Go right back in the middle. Down here.
Okay.
Straight down. Yeah. Great.
Great, though,
Okay, so we
Finally.
have the coconut.
But you see how much work, true?
Yes. Have to
Just-
really
We have
appreciate
to
it.
appreciate that. That's the whole point of these things.
Very big coconut. So a good 10
Just
of
grow, yeah?
15. No, not yet, but we've grown coconuts. We've planted our coconuts. So within the next 5 years, guess we'll be pulling coconut.
Oh, climbing the coconut tree.
Yep.
It was part of our program before, but we just moved here, so we planted the coconut so that we can
All right.
That sounds
have it
excellent.
going.
Go sit down.
Go sit down in the
down.
kitchen.
Hey, lot of laboratory there, man. Bye, mommy. I love your setup.
Thank you.
Really.
And what we'll do now is to break this open in order to be able to grind,
Okay.
right? And if you see our grinder, this is more a new, simple machinery that was done by the Amish people, the Mennonites in Belize, who are the industrial people. But prior to that, we had like small wooden grater that was made out of mahogany and some pounded stone. So And then after that, that stone grater, which is made out of all natural material, we had the one that has to do with the metal.
This one here.
This one here.
Yeah. You call that eggy too?
Eggy.
Eggy.
Right?
But I got a question. If you make a bad picnic, they make you kneel long on it.
Well,
No,
I
they-
wouldn't know,
Oh,
but
make a
they
check
used
with
to
me.
have, they used to use it as punishment, and so was the martyr and the martyr stick.
How you punish with martyr stick?
They put your hand in there if your teeth.
I mean, they whap you.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Put your hand in there with teeth.
I actually had a classmate whose mother would put his hand in, and when he comes to school, it was all swollen in order to teach him some lessons. Yeah,
All right, now.
yeah. So this is our eggy or
Eggy.
Yeah.
I like the first word you said. Anaro. The one up there. What's your name?
wahara. Waharaha. So ahuragli.
Okay.
Mhm.
Raguli. Good.
So the action is ahuraha.
Okay, that's
That's
the
great.
verb, like
Right?
professional, you say.
Yes.
Hey, boy.
Right,
Oh,
so-
I'm gonna go.
This is the coconut and the flesh that we're looking for.
Yeah, you work hard for that one, you know.
Yes, man.
Let's get at
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you want this?
Stay
Oh,
clear, stay
My
clear.
turn, then her
Okay.
turn.
This is what the men would use.
I'm going back with
Oh, let's move.
Yes, man.
Give it some power. Come on, power up.
I know about the Hopkins name jerk, he can't do this. Hey,
Okay.
Jer!
Man, I afraid for
Back way, don't go use that next one. I go greater, mommy, I could go start.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay,
your
I'm
day.
hungry now, mo.
I don't think I make one yet.
Gradual turn. Yeah, exactly. It's not as hard. You're getting there. Yep.
One more.
Yeah. Okay. Good job.
Thank you.
What we'll do with the coconut, we're gonna add some water
Okay.
in order to be able to extract the oil.
Hot water or cold water?
Well, coconut is cold around this time,
Okay.
so we need to warm it up.
Like
So
steeping.
hence the reason we have some warm water boiling
Okay.
that we will add along with some room temp water.
Okay, perfect.
What is name now again?
Hibis.
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 Uh-huh.
So we take this.
So we should go thing.
You said to sauce. So. Yeah.
No, pick up the entire container. Let's finish spice it up. We have our fish head.
Ay, ay. Yeah, you know,
And then
100%.
we're gonna put in the rest of
What
the
are-
herbs,
Basil,
oregano,
cilantro, oregano,
And
cilantro.
and cilantro.
Ah,
And
wait.
then okra.
Okra. For the back. Bruh. Fire
So that's
hot.
our base, and then we're putting it to a boil before we actually put the bananas in as dumplings. Good, right? Tasty too.
Salt and pepper. I'll tell you something, Jerry. It doesn't matter how many times we Garifuna and the food and the music, it never gets old.
The one you experience every single
All
time.
the time. You might
And
think when they come, I'm going to do it again, but I don't
I
go do it
know.
they make. We make bundiga now.
Bundiga. And
Something
you know what?
amazing.
I make a mental note of every single step because when I get home, I will try it.
You learn how to hawks the coconut.
I learn how to host
So
it.
not fake pan inside.
Exactly.
Really.
So, yeah, be delicious.
Truly authentic. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Pleasure having you.
So what we
and
did?
sharing the
How you
culture.
get there?
Yes,
Tell
how we
me.
get ya? Please share how we could get ya, how we could book a tour with you. You have any Facebook page, a contact number, so that more people could experience this amazing, amazing cultural
Exhibition,
immersion.
yes.
So we're located north of Hopkins, past the big resort, Serra del Mar and Hopkins Bay. And we have a boat that is usually docked on the lagoon side. So once you get into Hopkins and you get on the north side near the lagoon, the boat picks you up and we bring you across to the island. If we're not moving you in the boat, then we also have kayaks, which makes the trip more adventurous, right? We have a Facebook page that you can find us at, Palmento Grove Belize, and our website, palmentogrovebelize.com.
Excellent.
So our specialty really is to make Garifuna fun. We put the fun in Garifuna. And we offer a variety of experience from jumping classes to the full day immersion that includes fishing. And then we get into the cultural cooking and historical aspect and drumming. We also offer half-day tours that would just include the historical aspect, the cooking, and drumming. So it all depends what you're looking for. We also offer special tours for student groups who just want to learn more about the culture. So we have several colleges and primary school who would come in from time to time to actually avail of what we have to offer in terms of Garifuna culture. So we try to keep it authentic and at the same time fun and informative. So, yeah.
Can't ask for a better experience.
Can't ask
than
for better.
this.
The only thing I could ask for, you know, we have Belize make we go. And we have fans. So you know where I asked you, Jerry?
Yes, I know.
You think that one Belizean could have comment on we page and get one of these tours?
Sure, why not?
Really?
So the experience
excellent.
is what we would love to offer to anyone who would like to come and actually be a party to it. So we're giving away to you and whoever comments on the page a free tour
Wow.
of the Garifuna cultural and culinary immersion.
Hagab, who say it is Garifuna?
So Hagaham.
Hagab. All you have to do there,
Comment and like the video.
Hey, boy, it's so easy, boy.
Right? And we would be more than glad to have you at Over Johnson, Palmento Grove Cultural and Fishing Lodge in Hopkins Village.
And because I'm hungry, we're going to. So with that, we shall just say, Belize,
Make we go.